And I'm not sure that you can see this. It's at 0 volts right now. And I'm just going to go ahead and turn this up about 15 volts just to get it going. Didn't like that. Like I say, since I put my since I put my charge coil on here, it's really giving me a lot of drag on it. I need to support my framework here. It's really slowing me down because it's not sturdy enough. But I can find sweet spots in here with my potentiometer. And doing the same thing up here. Now, one thing, like I said, my RPMs, and it will run faster than this sometimes if I really look at my sweet spot, but if I take a reading on my RPMs right now, 461, again, that's not really where I want to be, and it does have some torque to it. And if I check the temperatures on my, not sure if you can see that, but check the temperatures, we're running around 110, that one's getting up there a little bit. And I've got that running at 31 volts right now on my power supply. I don't know if you can see that. The other thing that, at this point, I've got my charge coil as close as I can get. Probably about, I'd say, a quarter inch away from my rotor. Right now I'm only doing about 6.9 volts. Not sure if you can see that or not. Which is not good. Using 31 volts to run, getting back about just under 7 volts. See if I can get any more RPM out of it. No, that's pretty much it. The next thing I'm going to try, I had another motor that I built. And smaller rotor, by the way, these are negative, positive, or north, south, north, south, north, south on the magnets. I've got another rotor from another motor that I built. They're all south, facing out on the poles of the magnets. And this one's about 5.5 inches. So. The rotor again on here is about 7 3/4, so I'm going to try to understand if I use all south out or north out on my magnets. I understand that I may get a better charge, so I'm going to try that. See if I can get a little more RPM out of get a little bit better RPM out of the smaller rotor. So anyway. Probably record a little bit more of this when I get my other rotor on there. So anyway, thanks for watching. Alright, well, welcome back everybody. I did get the smaller rotor installed. Haven't measured the RPM, does seem to run a little faster than the larger rotor. I'm going to go ahead and oh, you can't see the power supply. We're set at 12 volts right there. And we'll try to get this running. Run this up to higher voltage and get it going. Right now I'm setting at, and I realize you can't see this, but it's 28 volts right now. And it's not going to show. We're setting at 28 volts. Trying to find the sweet spot here. Really rattles when you let it get close to that charging coil. You can really hear it hitting. Check the RPMs. 709 is quite a bit better than the larger rotor. Still not where I'd like it to be. And I'm going to try to adjust the potentiometer here. And if we look at the charge rate now, 6.36 volts, and again that's coming out of 4 22 gauge wires in my coil, each strand going to its own bridge rectifier, and then they tie together and run into the cap. So anyway, that's it for now. Not sure what I'll do next. I know I need to stiffen up my frame here. Really would like to, where I'm at with this is higher RPMs, and would really like to produce about 12 volts DC out of my charge coil. So anybody has any ideas, any suggestions, please feel free to let me know. And again, I very highly recommend, if you're interested in this type of energy or projects, I very highly recommend that you try to go to the International Alternative Energy Center Forum, or the IAEC Forum. A lot of good folks there that's willing to help you out. They've helped me out a great deal, and a bunch of good people there. So anyway, anybody has any suggestions to help me produce something that's a little stronger, a little more torque, a little more RPM, and produce quite a bit more voltage in my charge circuit, I'd be really thankful for any suggestions. And again, this rotor has all south facing out magnets. So you have a good day. Thanks for watching, and talk to you guys later.